power, confidence, mystery. These are the things that make a man attractive, not just to women, but to the world. And the Stoics knew this long before science confirmed it. They understood that attraction isn't just about looks. It's about presence, about the energy you bring into a room. Most men chase the obvious: money, muscles, status. But the truth, the things that make you irresistible are often the things you don't even notice. Women are wired to pick up on subtle cues, biological signals that trigger deep, primal attraction. And the men who understand this, they stand out without even trying. Today, we are breaking down 7 weird traits that make men attractive. Some of them will surprise you. Some of them you might already have. But all of them? They'll make you 10x more attractive if you know how to use them. So watch until the end, hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's get into it. Chapter 1: Eyes and Pupil Dilation. A man's eyes say everything without speaking a word. They are the silent communicators of attraction, interest, and power. A single glance can make a woman feel something deep and instinctual, and science has repeatedly proven that a man's eyes hold an incredible amount of influence over how he is perceived. Unlike words, which can be manipulated or rehearsed, the signals your eyes send are raw and real. They reveal the truth of your emotions, confidence, and even your physical health. One of the most powerful and subconscious attraction triggers is pupil dilation. This isn't just some romantic notion, it's a biological fact. When you are attracted to someone, your pupils automatically enlarge. This happens because of the body's natural release of dopamine, the pleasure and reward chemical in the brain. And here's where it gets interesting: when a woman notices your dilated pupils, whether she's consciously aware of it or not, her brain processes it as a sign of attraction, and in many cases, it makes her feel drawn to you in return. This is why dimly lit environments, like candlelit dinners or nighttime encounters, often feel more romantic. The lower light causes natural pupil dilation, making both people appear more alluring to each other. It's a built-in biological mechanism that enhances the sensation of attraction without either person realizing it. But pupil dilation is just one part of the equation. Another crucial element of a man's eyes is their clarity and brightness. Eyes that are bloodshot, yellowed, or tired-looking send a subconscious signal of poor health, stress, and exhaustion. Women, driven by deep evolutionary instincts, are wired to seek out men who appear healthy, strong, and full of life. Dull, weary eyes suggest a lack of vitality, and that's a major turn-off. On the other hand, bright, clear eyes communicate energy, alertness, and physical well-being, all traits that indicate a high-value man. This is why taking care of your eyes is more than just a cosmetic detail. It's an unspoken cue that affects your attractiveness on a primal level. Simple habits like staying hydrated, getting enough quality sleep, reducing screen time, and even using eye drops when necessary can dramatically improve the way your eyes look, making you appear more vibrant and appealing. And then there's the limbal ring effect, one of the most fascinating yet underrated aspects of eye attraction. The limbal ring is the dark outer edge around the iris, and its presence plays a surprisingly powerful role in how attractive you appear to women. Why? Because a strong, well-defined limbal ring is directly linked to youth and genetic fitness. Scientific studies have shown that people, especially women, are more drawn to men with pronounced limbal rings. It's a visual indicator of biological health, much like clear skin or a strong jawline. The darker and more defined your limbal ring, the more youthful and genetically fit you appear. Unlike some other physical traits that can be enhanced or altered, the limbal ring is something you can't fake or modify. It's simply nature doing its work. However, maintaining good eye health by eating a diet rich in antioxidants, avoiding excessive alcohol and tobacco, and protecting your eyes from strain can help preserve its definition over time. Understanding the power of your eyes isn't just about knowing the science, it's about using it to your advantage. The next time you make eye contact with a woman, don't be the first to look away. Hold it for just a second longer than usual. Let her feel the intensity, the depth, the silent confidence behind your gaze. Many men underestimate how powerful eye contact can be. It's not just about looking at someone, it's about commanding attention without saying a word. A strong, unshaken gaze can make a woman feel seen, desired, and intrigued all at once. It's the unspoken challenge, the quiet declaration that you are a man who knows his worth. On the flip side, weak or hesitant eye contact sends the opposite message. Darting eyes, avoiding direct contact, or looking down too soon can make you appear nervous, unsure of yourself, or even deceptive. Women are highly attuned to these micro-signals, and a lack of confident eye contact can instantly diminish your perceived dominance and attractiveness. A man who can maintain controlled, steady eye contact radiates certainty and composure, qualities that women instinctively respond to. It's no coincidence that some of the most charismatic and magnetic men throughout history have been known for their intense, piercing gaze. From Hollywood legends to powerful leaders, their eyes alone held a presence that could command a room. This wasn't accidental, it was the result of inner confidence manifesting externally. When a man understands the weight his eyes carry and learns to use them with purpose, he instantly separates himself from the average guy who lets his gaze wander aimlessly. Your eyes are more than just windows to your soul, they are windows to your power. They reveal your strength, your vitality, and your level of confidence before you even speak. Attraction is built on subconscious cues, and mastering the way you use your eyes can be one of the simplest yet most effective ways to make an unforgettable impression. Chapter 2. The Stony Mug, Serious Expression. You've probably heard it 1,000 times, smile more, you'll look more approachable. But here's the truth, that's terrible advice if you want to be seen as attractive, powerful, and masculine. In reality, studies have shown that men who maintain a serious, composed expression are perceived as more dominant, confident, and intriguing compared to those who smile too much. Why is this? Because a controlled, unreadable face signals power. It conveys a level of self-assurance that instantly sets you apart from the average man who feels the need to put on a constant display of friendliness. Think about the most iconic male figures in history and pop culture: Clint Eastwood with his icy stare, James Dean with his brooding intensity, Christian Bale's cool, calculating demeanor. These men don't walk around with a wide, eager grin plastered on their faces. They exude quiet strength, an air of confidence that demands attention without begging for it. Women are naturally drawn to men who appear in control of themselves, of their emotions, of the room. A man who is always smiling, always seeking validation through excessive friendliness, gives off the impression that he's desperate for approval. That's a turn-off. Women are wired to be attracted to men who stand firm, who carry themselves with a composed, almost mysterious energy. A subtle, well-placed smirk or a slow, deliberate smile is far more powerful than a constant, eager-to-please expression. Now, this doesn't mean you should never smile. A well-timed, genuine smile has its place, especially in moments of genuine connection. But if you're the guy who's always grinning, laughing at every little thing, and constantly trying to make people feel comfortable, or stop. That behavior doesn't exude confidence, it exudes nervous energy. A man who is comfortable in his own skin doesn't feel the need to perform for others. His presence alone is enough. There's a reason why mystery is such a powerful force in attraction. Women don't fall for the man who lays all his emotions out on the table instantly. They fall for the man they can't quite figure out, the one who has depth and layers and a presence that keeps them wanting more. A serious, reserved expression creates that mystery. It forces people to lean in, to wonder what's going on behind those calm, calculating eyes. Consider the psychology behind this. When a man maintains a composed expression, he signals that he is in control. He doesn't need to prove himself. He doesn't need to entertain. He simply is. This kind of energy makes others perceive him as higher status. It's the same reason powerful men in history, generals, leaders, kings, rarely displayed excessive emotion. They understood that control over one's face is control over one's perceived power. On the flip side, excessive smiling can make a man seem less authoritative, less self-assured. While friendliness is a great social tool, too much of it can make a man seem weak or overly eager to please. And let's be honest, women aren't drawn to men who look like they're constantly auditioning for approval. They're drawn to men who already have it. The quiet confidence of a man who doesn't overexpress his emotions makes him more compelling. The next time you're in a social setting, pay attention to your facial expressions. Are you the guy who's always laughing, always smiling, always trying to project friendliness? If so, dial it back. Let your expressions be intentional. Make people earn your smile. A man who doesn't give away his emotions too easily becomes a man of value, someone worth paying attention to. Think of the difference between a man who walks into a room with a blank but confident expression and a man who enters with an overly enthusiastic grin, trying to charm everyone immediately. The first man has an undeniable presence. The second man looks like he's trying too hard. That's the difference between quiet dominance and insecure people-pleasing. In the end, attraction isn't about being the friendliest guy in the room. It's about being the most compelling. And nothing is more compelling than a man who carries himself with an air of quiet, unreadable confidence. Women don't fall for the guy who's always seeking approval, they fall for the man who doesn't need to seek it at all. Chapter 3: Strong Jawline and Immune System. Have you ever wondered why a strong jawline is one of the most universally attractive features in men? It's not just some cultural beauty standard, it's rooted in deep biological and evolutionary instincts. Women are naturally drawn to men with well-defined jawlines because it signals something much more important than just good looks. A strong jawline is a visual cue for high testosterone levels, a robust immune system, and overall genetic strength. Evolution has shaped human attraction over thousands of years, and facial structure plays a significant role in this process. A chiseled, angular jawline is a direct result of higher testosterone levels, which also contribute to muscle growth, energy levels, and assertiveness, all traits that are subconsciously linked to strong male leadership and protection. Additionally, high testosterone is associated with a more resilient immune system, which means a man with a well-defined jawline is less likely to suffer from chronic illness or weaknesses that could hinder survival. Women, whether they realize it or not, are drawn to these visual markers of health and strength because, in the past, choosing a physically resilient partner increased their chances of producing strong, healthy offspring. Science has backed up this preference time and time again. Studies have shown that men with more masculine facial features, including a strong jawline, tend to be rated as more attractive, especially when women are in their most fertile phase of the menstrual cycle. This phenomenon occurs because, during ovulation, a woman's body is searching for the strongest genetic material possible to ensure the best potential offspring. During this window, her attraction shifts toward men who display dominant physical traits, including a prominent jawline, deep-set eyes, and a symmetrical face. These features are subconscious signals of good genes, high fertility, and an ability to provide protection. However, if you weren't born with a razor-sharp jawline, that doesn't mean you're out of luck. While genetics play a role, your lifestyle and habits have a significant impact on the way your face develops over time. One of the biggest factors affecting jawline definition is body fat percentage. Excess fat can blur the sharpness of your facial features, making your jawline less pronounced. By reducing overall body fat through a clean diet and consistent exercise, you naturally enhance the angles of your face, making your jawline more defined. Beyond fat loss, you can also strengthen your jaw muscles. Just like any other muscle in your body, the masseter muscles, the ones responsible for chewing, can be trained. Chewing gum, especially harder varieties, is one of the easiest ways to engage and develop these muscles, leading to a stronger, more sculpted jaw over time. Some men even take it a step further with targeted jaw exercises designed to enhance facial structure. Another critical factor in jawline visibility is inflammation. Chronic inflammation caused by poor diet, high stress, and lack of sleep can cause facial bloating, softening your jawline and making you look less defined. Cutting out processed foods, reducing sugar intake, staying hydrated, and getting quality sleep all contribute to lower inflammation, which in turn sharpens your facial structure. Reducing sodium intake and increasing water consumption also helps prevent water retention, keeping your face looking lean and angular. Posture also plays a surprising role in jawline definition. Many people develop weak jawline simply because they have poor tongue posture, a condition known as mouth breathing. When you breathe through your mouth instead of your nose, your facial muscles and jaw don't develop correctly. Practicing proper tongue posture, keeping your tongue pressed against the roof of your mouth, can help train your facial muscles over time, naturally improving your jawline. So why does all of this matter? Because attraction is often instant and subconscious. When a woman sees a man with a strong, sculpted jawline, her instincts kick in before she even has a chance to rationalize it. It's an automatic response tied to thousands of years of evolutionary conditioning. A sharp jawline doesn't just make you look good, it makes you look powerful, capable, and genetically superior. The bottom line? Your jawline is more than just a physical trait, it's a silent signal of your health, masculinity, and genetic fitness. And while some men are naturally blessed with a defined jawline, every man has the ability to enhance his facial structure with the right habits. Take care of your body, strengthen your muscles, and optimize your health, because when you do, your face will reflect it. And when a woman catches sight of a man with a chiseled jawline, she may not know why, but she won't be able to look away. Chapter 4: Overall Fitness and Fitness Perception. Forget the idea that women are universally drawn to massive, overly muscular physiques. The truth is, a lean, well-proportioned body has always been more attractive on a biological level. Women are naturally inclined to prefer men who exhibit athleticism, agility, and overall fitness rather than just sheer bulk. This preference isn't just cultural, it's deeply rooted in evolutionary psychology. A low body fat percentage, combined with visible muscle tone, sends a clear message: this man is healthy, strong, and genetically superior. Throughout history, survival has depended on endurance, agility, and strength, not just raw size. A lean, fit man demonstrates that he is physically capable of handling challenges, whether they involve hunting in ancient times or navigating the stresses of modern life. Women subconsciously assess a man's physique for signs of vitality and resilience. If a man looks like he can move efficiently, endure physical exertion, and recover quickly, he becomes instantly more attractive. Fitness isn't just about aesthetics, it's about function. A body that is strong and efficient signals that a man takes care of himself, that he has the stamina to protect and provide, and that he possesses high testosterone levels and a strong immune system. These are all indicators of good health and high genetic value. Women are naturally drawn to men who exhibit these traits, even if they can't consciously explain why. It's an instinctual reaction hardwired into their biology. Being lean and fit doesn't just change how others perceive you, it changes how you feel about yourself. A man who is in control of his body exudes confidence. His movements are more purposeful, his posture more upright, and his energy levels higher. This isn't just about looking good in a shirt or attracting attention at the gym, it's about embodying a state of peak physical readiness. The way you carry yourself, the way you move, and the way you project strength all come from the foundation of a well-maintained body. However, achieving the optimal level of fitness isn't just about lifting weights or running miles. It's about developing a lifestyle that prioritizes consistent physical activity, proper nutrition, and overall wellness. Strength and endurance training, combined with mobility and flexibility exercises, create a body that is not only visually appealing but also highly functional. Women can sense when a man is disciplined and committed to maintaining his health. This dedication translates into other aspects of life, showing that he is goal-oriented, self-sufficient, and driven. A well-conditioned body doesn't just suggest physical capability, it reflects mental toughness. Pushing through intense workouts, maintaining a strict diet, and consistently striving for improvement all indicate a level of resilience and self-control that is incredibly attractive. Women aren't just drawn to men who look fit, they are drawn to men who embody the discipline and dedication that comes with it. The ability to set goals, stay committed, and push through discomfort to achieve results mirrors qualities of perseverance and leadership, which are highly desirable traits in any relationship. Moreover, the benefits of fitness extend beyond attraction. A strong and agile body enhances every aspect of life, from increased energy levels to better mental clarity and emotional stability. Regular exercise releases endorphins, reducing stress and anxiety while promoting an overall sense of well-being. A man who takes care of his body isn't just physically appealing, he's mentally and emotionally balanced. Women are naturally drawn to men who radiate positivity, stability, and a sense of control over their lives. When you feel good about yourself, it shows in how you interact with others, making you more charismatic and engaging. Ultimately, being fit is about more than just muscle mass. It's about balance, having enough strength to be powerful without excess bulk slowing you down. A lean, athletic build signals efficiency, capability, and discipline. These are traits that make a man stand out in any social or romantic setting. Women are naturally drawn to men who not only look good, but also move with purpose and vitality. That's why fitness is a crucial factor in attraction. It's not just about looking the part, it's about embodying a high-value masculine presence in every way. A fit and lean man carries himself with confidence, not just because he looks good, but because he feels strong and capable. The way he walks, the way he gestures, the way he occupies space, it all communicates self-assurance. Women pick up on these cues instinctively. It's not just about the visible muscle tone, it's about the energy and strength that radiates from within. A body that is honed through discipline and dedication doesn't just signal attractiveness, it signifies a way of life that is built on control, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence. When you prioritize fitness, you're not just improving your appearance, you're building a mindset of success. Every rep in the gym, every healthy meal choice, and every disciplined action contributes to an overall aura of strength and determination. This mindset carries over into other aspects of life, from career ambitions to personal relationships. A fit body reflects a fit mind, sharp, focused, and ready to take on challenges. That's the kind of presence that commands respect and admiration. In the end, women are drawn to men who embody vitality, strength, and discipline. A lean and fit physique is a testament to a man's ability to take care of himself and thrive in any situation. It's not just about looking good, it's about exuding a presence that is powerful, confident, and undeniably attractive. Fitness is a lifestyle, a mindset, and an undeniable advantage in both attraction and life itself. Chapter 5: Good Character and Generosity. Here's something most men completely overlook. Genuine kindness is one of the most powerful attraction triggers. But not just any kindness. Not the weak, approval-seeking, nice guy kindness that so many men mistakenly believe will win women over. No, what truly draws women in is strength wrapped in kindness. A man with integrity. A man with principles. A man who does what's right, not for praise, not for validation, but because it's simply who he is. Most men think attraction is all about looks, money, or social status. And sure, those things can play a role. But nothing captivates people more than character. A man's values, his standards, his ability to stay grounded, these are what set him apart from the crowd. Women aren't just looking for a man who looks good. They're looking for a man they can trust, respect, and admire. And that kind of attraction? It's rare. That's why most men never understand this. Generosity is one of the greatest indicators of strength. But again, not blind, self-sacrificing generosity. A Stoic man gives without desperation. He helps others because he can, not because he hopes for something in return. He's generous with his time, his energy, his wisdom, but never in a way that weakens him. He understands that a man who gives from a place of power is respected, while a man who gives from a place... Chapter 6, Facial Scars and the Bad Boy Effect. This one might catch you off guard. Scars actually make men more attractive. It might sound counterintuitive, but studies have proven it. Research found that men with small facial scars were consistently rated more attractive than those with flawless, untouched skin. That why? What is it about a mark, a cut, or a slight imperfection that draws women in? Because scars tell a story. They hint at experience, resilience, and even danger. A man with a scar doesn't look like he's had an easy, sheltered life. He looks like he's been through something. Like he's faced challenges and survived. And that's inherently attractive. Think about it. Throughout history, warriors, soldiers, and men of action have always carried scars as symbols of their battles. They weren't seen as flaws. They were seen as marks of strength, reminders of victories, proof of survival. Even today, in a world far removed from the days of sword fights and duels, that subconscious attraction remains. A scar suggests a man has lived. He's not fragile. He's endured pain and come out stronger. This ties directly into the bad boy effect. Women are naturally drawn to men who seem untamed, independent, and a little dangerous. There's something exciting about a man who isn't completely safe. Someone who doesn't follow all the rules. A man with an edge, with a sense of unpredictability, awakens something deep in a woman's psyche. It's not just about rebellion, it's about strength, capability, and survival instincts. But here's the catch, being a bad boy isn't about being reckless. It's not about being destructive, rude, or irresponsible. That's just immaturity. True bad boy energy comes from confidence, mystery, and an air of self-reliance. A man with this energy doesn't need to prove himself with empty bravado or exaggerated toughness. He's simply been through things, and that experience is written in his demeanor, his presence, and yes, sometimes, even on his face. A scar can act as a visual reminder of that edge. It's a subtle but powerful symbol of a man who has seen the world, faced adversity, and kept moving forward. That's the type of man women find irresistible, not because he's dangerous to them, but because he exudes the strength to handle danger if needed. There's a reason why Hollywood villains and anti-heroes, characters who have scars, who seem untamed and unpredictable, often become icons of attraction. These men represent the unknown, the challenge, the adventure. They don't fit into the polished, predictable mold of nice guys. They have depth, a history, a story that hasn't been fully told. And that is alluring. But don't misunderstand this. The power isn't in the scar itself, it's in what it represents. You don't need an actual facial mark to embody the same traits. What matters is carrying yourself like a man who has lived. A man who has taken risks, pushed through hardships, and emerged with confidence and wisdom. A man who doesn't fear the unknown, who embraces it. This is why so few men understand attraction at its core. They think it's about just looks, status, or money. But it's deeper. It's about what a woman feels when she looks at you. When she senses your presence. When she sees that you are not just another ordinary, forgettable man. In the end, a scar is just a symbol. What truly makes a man attractive isn't the mark itself, but the impression he leaves behind. Chapter 7: Intelligence and Personality. Attraction isn't just about looks. Sure, physical appearance might be what catches someone's eye initially, but what keeps a woman interested, what makes a man truly unforgettable, is his intelligence and personality. A sharp mind, a unique way of thinking, and a compelling presence can make a man magnetic in ways that raw physicality never could. A man's intelligence isn't just about being well-read or throwing out obscure facts. It's about how he thinks, how he communicates, and how he engages with the world. A smart man isn't afraid to challenge a woman's ideas or introduce her to new perspectives. He doesn't just follow the crowd or parrot the same opinions everyone else has, he has a mind of his own. This alone sets him apart from the majority of men who are too afraid to speak boldly or stand by their convictions. Women are naturally drawn to men who make them think. Conversations with an intelligent man aren't just small talk or dull recitations of daily life, they're mentally stimulating. He asks interesting questions. He isn't afraid to debate in a way that is challenging yet respectful. This kind of intellectual chemistry is rare, but when a woman finds it, it's intoxicating. And then there's humor, one of the biggest attraction triggers that exists. A man who can make a woman laugh instantly becomes more attractive in her eyes. Laughter is a form of emotional bonding, a way to break tension, and a signal of high intelligence. The best humor isn't forced, it's spontaneous, effortless, and delivered with confidence. Women don't just laugh at jokes, they laugh at the way a man sees the world. A man who can find humor in life, who can be playful without being needy, who can make her feel light and joyful, holds an undeniable advantage. But humor alone isn't enough. A truly attractive man also has an element of unpredictability. He keeps a woman on her toes, not by playing games, but by being naturally dynamic and exciting. She never quite knows what he's going to say next, what story he might tell, or how he'll react in a given situation. Predictable men are boring. But a man with a little edge, a little mystery? He commands attention. Think about it, why do some men, even if they aren't conventionally attractive, seem to captivate women effortlessly? It's because they embody a rare combination of depth, confidence, and purpose. They don't need to impress. They don't need to put on an act. They simply exist in a way that draws people in. They radiate an energy of certainty, an aura of someone who knows who he is and what he wants. This kind of attraction is timeless. It's why some men, even without model-like looks or extreme wealth, command respect and admiration wherever they go. Their mind, their personality, their way of being, it all creates a presence that lingers long after they've left the room. A man who possesses intelligence, humor, and unpredictability isn't just attractive. He's unforgettable. Attraction isn't about chasing. It's about being. And the men who master this? They don't need to beg for attention. They command it effortlessly. Now, if you found this useful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Have you noticed these traits in yourself or others? Let's talk. Stay strong. Stay stoic. And never stop improving.